Hello everyone. Welcome to the Math 113 online orientation. My name is Eddie Pigg and I'm the Mathematics Department Chair at Southern Union State Community College. But more importantly, I will serve as your online math instructor for this semester. The purpose of this video is to help us get off to a great start in pre-calculus trigonometry. So, let's begin. You will need to acquire two items to get started in your coursework. The first item is the MyMathLab access code. This code gives you access to MyMathLab and can be purchased in the bookstore or online. It also includes your e-textbook, so there is no need to buy a traditional textbook. The second item you'll need is the course ID number, which can be found in your syllabus, which is posted in Canvas. This allows you to enroll in our actual course. But before you can begin your coursework, you must complete several modules in Canvas. The first module that you must complete is Start Here, Read This First. The second module is Getting Started in MyMathLab. Both of these modules must be completed before you can begin working in MyMathLab. The course survey module and the final exam information module will be made available to you towards the end of the semester. In the first module, Start Here, Read This First, you'll find the following items. The orientation video. So congratulations. If you're watching this video, you have already gotten off to a great start. You'll find the Math 113 syllabus, and you'll want to be sure to read this because this contains the nuts and the bolts of the course. You'll find a list of the actual due dates for all your homework assignments, quizzes, and exams. And there's also information located there as to how to contact me, your instructor. Also in the Start Here and Read This First module, you'll find a complete list of course expectations, computer system requirements, which describes the type of operating systems and browsers that can be used with MyMathLab. You'll see a list of tips for dealing with technical difficulties. And finally, your first official assignment. This mandatory assignment will be due by the end of the first week of class. Completion of this assignment verifies your attendance in the class. Failure to complete this assignment by the deadline could result in you being withdrawn from the class. So it's very important that you take care of this as soon as possible. The second Canvas module is Getting Started in MyMathLab. In this module, you'll find a list of detailed registration instructions for registering in MyMathLab and for enrolling in our class. You'll also find a login link for MyMathLab. This link will direct you to the My Lab and Mastering homepage. Clicking on this link will take you to this page. This page can also be found at www.pearsonmylabandmastering.com. If you're new to MyMathLab, you'll need to click on the Student button, which you'll see below the word Register. If you already have a Pearson account, you can click on Sign In. In order to register and create a Pearson account, you will need three items. Number one, you'll need a valid email address. You'll need the course ID, which you can find in the syllabus. and also the access code which you purchased or will purchase online. Once you have those 3 items, you're ready to register now. To begin the registration process, you'll need to enter the course ID, which is located in your syllabus. This allows you to enroll in our actual course. Once you've done this, click on Continue. If you already have a Pearson account, you can simply enter your Pearson username, your Pearson password, and click on Sign In. However, if you're new to MyMathLab, you'll need to create a Pearson account and click on Create. To create a new account, you'll need to enter a valid email address. You'll also need to create a username and a password, and then you'll want to re-enter the password to confirm it. Enter your first name and last name, and then you'll use the drop-down arrow to select a security question and provide the security answer. Remember that your instructor does not have access to any of this information, so it's very important that you write this down in a safe place in case you were to forget. Now you're ready to sign in. Clicking on Sign In takes you to the Sign In page where you'll need to enter your username and password. Once you enter those 2 items, again you'll click Sign In. It might be a good idea to bookmark this page because this is the page that you will go to more frequently than the other ones. Clicking on Sign In allows you to enter our classroom. On the left hand of this page, you should see a list of courses that you're currently enrolled in. To access our course, you should click on Math 113, Online Spring 2014, PIG. This is our course homepage. On this page, you'll find a calendar for upcoming due dates, the upcoming assignments, your results and progress, announcements, and on the left side of the page, the course menu, which is used to navigate within the course. Clicking on the Multimedia button allows you to see the tools that are available in this course. Here you will find video lectures, your online textbook, helpful PowerPoints, and lively animations that help you to understand the problems and the concepts. Remember, this is your classroom, and you will spend lots and lots of time here. Click the Homework button to access the homework assignments. Homework counts 15% of your final grade and is completed online. You must complete all homework assignments by the posted deadlines. Failure to complete a homework assignment before the deadline will result in a grade of 0. Homework completion is essential for your success in this course. You may receive help on the homework problems. As long as the online homework assignments are available, you can update them and resubmit them to change your results. You must click on the Submit Work link for the grades to be reported to your instructor. If you want additional practice on homework, you can find additional problems in the textbook or in the online tutorials. Remember, you can improve your homework scores as many times as you like until the deadline. Be sure to pay attention to the directions for entering the answers for each problem. Here you see a typical homework problem like you would find in MyMathLab. On the left side of the page, you'll see the buttons for the tools that are often needed to enter the answers. On the right side of the page, you'll see a column of buttons that you can use to access assistance for the problems that you're working on. The Help Me Solve This button actually gives you the answer to the problem that you're working on. View an Example shows you an example very similar to the problem that you are working on, which would allow you to go back and finish the original problem. You'll also see a button for videos, animations, and textbooks. Another great resource is Ask My Instructor. If you're working on a problem and you just simply get to a point where you are stuck and can't find your way, clicking on the Ask My Instructor button will send the problem that you're working on to me so I can take a look at where you're making your mistakes and offer advice to you. You also have a button to print the problem if you would like. Click on the Quizzes and Tests button to access your quizzes. Quizzes count 15% of your final grade. All quizzes are completed online. You must complete all quizzes before the posted deadline. Failure to complete a quiz before the deadline will result in a grade of 0. Each quiz will be based on the prior homework assignments. Therefore, you have to complete the homework before you can take the quizzes. You may attempt each quiz as many times as you like while it's available. Therefore, if you're not satisfied with your score on the first attempt, you may take it a second time. If you're not satisfied with your score on the second attempt, you may take it the third time. So you get the picture here. You may do this as long as they are available. And remember, there are no time limits for the quizzes. So, it is important to note that you may attempt each quiz as many times as you like before the deadline. There are no time limits for quizzes, and MyMathLab automatically counts your highest quiz score. Here is an example of a quiz problem that you might see in MyMathLab. Notice the tools on the left side of the page are still available to help you enter your answers, but there are no helps available on the right side to assist you in working the problems as there were with the homework. You also click on the Quizzes and Tests button to access your online test. The tests count 30% of your final grade. You must complete all tests by the posted deadline, and failure to do so will result in a grade of 0. You'll only have one attempt for each test, and once you begin a test, you'll have exactly 120 minutes to complete the exam. So remember, all tests have a 2-hour time limit and can be attempted only once. No retakes are allowed. You must do your own work when you're attempting a test. And please remember, no books, no notes, and no friends. Waiting to the last minute to complete a test is never a good plan. Clicking on the Final Exam Study Guide will give you the study guide for the exam along with the formulas that will be used. The final exam counts 40% of your grade and requires a mandatory on-campus visit. The final exam is not computerized. It is a comprehensive exam that covers all the material from the beginning of the course. The test consists of multiple choice questions. You must bring a calculator, a number 2 pencil, and a Scantron form to the testing session. You will be receiving further information regarding the final exam via announcements in MyMathLab and/or email. So remember, the final exam is given on campus. It's comprehensive. And final exams are typically scheduled the week before regular final exams. Dates and times are already listed in your syllabus, so begin to make plans to attend one of these sessions. In my math lab, you never have to worry about your progress. The gradebook feature provides up-to-the-minute grade information 24/7. The third Canvas module is the course survey. This survey will be made available a few weeks before the end of the semester. This survey is very important to the math department, so therefore it must be completed before you will be allowed to take the final exam. You'll complete this survey in Canvas. The last module that you will find in Canvas is the Final Exam Information module. Here you'll see the final exam schedule. You can also find the copy of the Final Exam Study Guide and the Final Exam Formula Sheet. These items will be very useful to you towards the end of the semester. Thank you for watching our Math 113 online orientation video. I hope that this video has been helpful and helps you get off to a great start this semester. Remember, it takes me, you, and my math lab to be successful in this course. So, good luck and happy calculating. Thanks.